think we've got pajama culture all wrong. We should all be sleeping in much better quality materials. And I mean that for sheets and pillows and mattresses and bedding and all that. But definitely for pajamas, 8 hours a night, we're pressed against it, natural fibers. And I want to show you a couple of my favorites, and I'm going to do that in a second. But people don't realize that, like, for all the other things out there, t-shirts and jeans, you may have a bunch that you want to change around. But for pajamas, you really only need a couple pairs. One to wear and one to wash. That's enough. Obviously, you can have much more than that, but you don't need more than a couple pairs for winter, a couple pairs for summer, and you're good. Anyway, check these out. These have been my favorites for the last couple years, and I want to show them to you. They're by Lake, and don't worry, I'll put everything in my profile, but look at how elastic that waist is. It's the softest material. It has a kimono style tie. You can tie it on the inside as well. And these sleeves are so airy and fun, and they're the most comfortable and machine washable. Cotton is my absolute favorite, but there are some really good silks and other materials on the market. We'll get to those in a second, but I want to tell you what you're looking for in cotton if you can afford it. It does not have to be super expensive. You can find some budget-friendly options, but long staple cotton is the good stuff. Long staple cotton can come under the names Pima, Supima cotton, Egyptian cotton, Turkish cotton, Sea Island cotton, or it may just say long staple cotton or extra long staple cotton. And everything else, if it's not labeled there, if they're not bragging about it on the label, it's probably short staple cotton, which is not bad cotton. It just doesn't feel quite as soft. The long staple cotton is going to feel so smooth on your body. Let's get into some really good cotton options that I personally love at all different price points. But if you want a part 2 with silk or bamboo or other materials, you just let me know, okay? One of my favorite brands is Lake, but we're going to get to a bunch of budget-friendly options in a minute too. What I'm wearing now, Lake. The brand also has some of the best Pima cotton robes on the market. I have one I will show you in a minute. But if you see something you like, you better scoop it up because cute prints and sizes and colors, they sell out quickly. And the prices are pretty moderate. The entire set, around $100. And I recognize that's not cheap and not necessarily affordable for a lot of people, but I do want to put it in perspective. This set that I'm wearing, I've been wearing almost every night for like 2.5 years. I also have this one. I think it's super cute. And again, don't worry, I will link everything in the description and in the comments, but let's move on. Wait, I do want to say that they have sizes extra, extra small through extra, extra large in almost all the styles, but some of the others that I'm going to show you also have plus sizes. Now, these are regular cotton, but they're cotton gauze. That's a much lighter weight cotton, perfect for summer and really hot climates. And it's a 3-piece set. You get pants, the short sleeve shirt, and a pair of shorts. And the whole thing is like 34 bucks. A lot of cute neutral prints. Now, these are not going to be that super soft, silky feeling on the body, but they're lightweight and gorgeous. And for $34 with free Prime shipping, like, yes. Also extra, extra small through extra, extra large, which is pretty inclusive, and I like that. And something I want to note, a little bit of a warning, it doesn't matter what site you're shopping on. If it says cotton pajamas, you need to scroll all the way down and make sure the fabric is 100% cotton, because a lot of these companies will say, oh, cotton pajamas, but they'll be like 50% cotton, 50% synthetic. You don't want it. And this one is a dupe for a very expensive brand. You probably know exactly which one I'm talking about. Also $34 for the entire set. It's not Pima cotton, but it is a really good quality cotton and it washes really well. Loads of colors. I'm not kidding. There's a color for everyone. By the way, I know I'm including a lot here, so I'm going to put a fuller list in the next free weekly newsletter. That information is here and I'll also put it in the description, but let's move on. These are cute. You know that these are cute and they come in extra small all the way through 3XL. I love that. 100% lightweight cotton. They're easy to throw in the machine, drawstring waist, little pockets, like they're so cute. And a ton of different colors, all of the sizes and all of the colors are relatively affordable. Everything is under 40 bucks and I think that is excellent. Super cute, frilly, girly, very feminine little frock, which I think is perfect for summer. Comes in a bunch of different colors. Would you believe me if I told you it's 15 bucks right now? I'm not kidding. Look, loads of colors, a bunch of different sizes, 15 bucks. So a little warning, if you're shopping pretty much everywhere and you're searching cotton pajamas, it's more difficult than you think. J. Crew being an example. I love J. Crew, but look here. Short sleeve pajama short set in stripe dreamy cotton blend. They say blend right there. It's not 100% cotton. And the blend is still nearly $100. So just get the real stuff, get good cotton. I know everyone's gonna ask about this brand. I have a few things from them. I love the brand, but this is not cotton. Do not be fooled into thinking that it is cotton, okay? I promised you I would show you one of my favorite robes. It's also from Lake Pajamas, that Pima cotton that I think is so soft and so nice, and it has pockets. But wait. The best part is that the tie is sewn in. You can't lose it in the laundry. What are we doing next? Silk, bamboo, or mattresses, which I think is a whole fun topic.